Now in this particular today class, we will see the important aspects of eye diagram. So for eye diagram, the structure we have seen. Okay. So with respect to the structure, this is the real. Okay, we get real waveforms like this. So reality, the waveform we have seen here. So here the simplified version, because of for understanding purpose, we have made this one. So once we understand these two things, so then we will go for the some of the important aspects with respect to the theoretical things. So our understanding here, what exactly meaning the thickness of signal. So the first sentence goes like this: the thickness of signal at zero crossing point is also a good measure. Is also a good measure of signal jitter in the signal. Okay. So a zero thickness of signal at the zero crossing point is also a good measure of jitter in the signal present. So here in the zero crossing you can see. So where is the particular jitter is there? So in this particular zero crossing, what is the width which is present? So that particular width gives the jitter present in the signal. Clear. So the width, if it is the width is minimum, jitter is minimum. With the width is maximum, the jitter is also the maximum. That is a very common proportional things. So here the best indication of signal is just the opening of eye itself. How much eye is opened? That means what width and height. Okay, how much it is present. So that is the best thing or best indication of the signal. Okay. So the best indication for the signal is what? The how much the eye is opened. Very simple. You can make a note of it. So once you write this one, okay. So the larger the eye opening, it is very easier. So larger it is easier, it will be detect the signal and lower the error rate. So if it is the larger, the eye opening is large, then what is the indication? The indication is very simple. The detection of signal will be easy and it is lowering the error rate also. So here when eye is closed, it is very difficult to conclude for a signal. So here if the small opening of eye is there, so then because of threshold property, because of rise time, fall time, everything is there. So we cannot get any information, any proper information we are not going to get. That is the problem. Okay, that is the problem. So that is why how much the opening of eye is there, that much correctness in the signal received and detecting the signal. So we are going to get. Okay, that's the thing. So that is the first two statements you need to write it down. So what is the third statement? Third statement is what? Eye opening width. Eye opening width. So here eye opening width. Okay. So now I will give you one thing. Those who have completed the registration, you can lower your hand. Those who are doing only, you can raise. Okay. So those who have completed the registration, kindly lower your hand, so that we will be seeing that how many are doing at present time. For example, Akhil has raised his hand and he lowered the hand now. Okay. So I believe that Hemant Reddy is also doing, Janani is doing, Chetan DSD is doing, HS Manasa, Kavanjali, Chetana, Kushala, Bhumi, Jaishankar, Aishwarya B, Pawan Kumar, Arshita, Kavya, Akshata BK is also still doing. See, but she entered the message in the group. Arshita M, Chaitra TB, Abhishek Sai Kumar. Okay. That NCS ID, you please keep it safely. So it may be helpful in future. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Repeat, pardon me. Somebody trying to ask something. Who is that? Okay. So now after this one, eye opening width. So the time interval over which the receiver signal can be sampled without error due to ISI. So this is called as what? Eye opening width or height. Okay. So your best time to sample. What is the best time to sample? It is the time at which eye opening is largest. Okay. The eye opening is at largest. So for example, if I see, if I ask you, see here, this is the way I can see, you people can see the, what do you call for that? My mouse pointer. So here the eye opening is okay. In simplified time diagram, you can see that. So in the center of the rhombus, okay, the width is maximum, the height is maximum. So when the height is maximum here, so this is the best time to sample we consider. Okay, so you see why I'm giving time, because I am expecting you to write this one, because very important thing. Eye diagram, as I told you, it is a compulsory question. So that is why I am telling eye opening width, the time interval over which the receiver signal can be sampled without error due to ISI, inter-symbol interference. After that, the best time to sample is, it is a time which the eye opening is at largest. The more eye closes, difficult to distinguish between 0 and 1. So that is why opening of the eye should be very proper, very clear. Then only we can consider with very clearly it is 0 or it is 1. So if the opening itself is not clear, how do we differentiate? That is the problem. So next, sensitivity is the next parameter. What is this particular sensitivity? It is a measure of system timing errors and can be determined by slope of the eye pattern sides. The timing error increases as the slope becomes horizontal. Okay, so as slope becomes horizontal, see, slope should not become horizontal. So what is the meaning of horizontal? Horizontal means it is a steady state. Okay, horizontal means it is a steady state. So if the steady state is there, okay, then it is a problem. So we cannot get a slope. So we cannot differentiate it is either 0 or 1. Okay, so 1 means what? It should be at top. 0 means what? It should be at bottom. So if there is a transition from 0 to 1, what is the meaning? So it has to rise from 0 to 1. Okay, that rising should be there. So if the particular rising is not there, the sensitivity is going to be less. So when sensitivity it is going to be less, so obviously we cannot rely on that particular system reception. So very clear cut. Okay, that is the one thing. This is a measure of what is sensitivity. It is a measure of system timing errors and can be determined by slope of the eye pattern sides. Timing error increases as slope becomes horizontal. Okay, timing error increases as slope becomes horizontal. Next parameter, if you are writing here, the timing jitter. What is this particular timing jitter? It is the time duration of it is the duration of timing edges from their original locations. Okay, so original location is at one place, but duration of timing edges, okay, expected versus real, there is something difference. That particular duration, so it has to started from 0, but it has started from 0.1. That 0.1 time is a timing jitter. It is a duration of timing edges from their original locations. So what is the next parameter? The next parameter, what? Rise time. Okay, so what is this particular rise time? It is the time interval between the points where the rising edges of the signal reaches 10 to 90% of its final values. Okay, clear. But while discussing the eye diagram, we have taken 20 to 80%. Okay, we have taken what? 20 to 80% because of some calculation purpose. Okay, so we have taken because of some what you call for that easiness. To get some easiness, we have taken like this. So we can write like that. So it is a time interval between the points where the rising edges of the signal reaches from 10 to 90% of its final value. That is the correct definition. Here, that is also mentioned here. Here we measure from 20 to 80%. Okay, for our convenience, we can say. Hence, the actual rise time will be time from 10 to 90%. That will be equal to 1.25. So whatever the time you measure from 20 to 80%, so you multiply it with 1.25. That means what? 0.25 increment is being made. So 1.25 into time taken from 20 to 80% if you make, so you will get 10 to 90%. That means what? Another, okay, 10 plus 10, 20% is been added extra. So for that we have taken the multiplication factor 1.25 into 10 to the 1.25 into t of 20 to 80. Okay, so if you use this particular formula, you will get the actual rise time. So or else if you are happy with 20 to 80%, that is the correct. That is also fine. Is that clear? So rise time, it is a time interval between the points where where rising edges of the signal reaches from 10 to 90% of the time of its final values. So here we measure the 20 to 80%. Hence actual rise time is equal to t of 10 to 90 will be equal to 1.25 into 10 to into t of 20 to 80%. Very simple. So please make a note of this one. So next thing is what? Non-linear channel effect. What is this particular non-linear channel effect is indicating? Okay. So this will create asymmetry in eye diagram, obviously, because if it is symmetry, then it would have not been that particular problem. This is the non-linear only, that is why symmetry will be damaged. So when the symmetry is not mentioned, so we said that it is a asymmetry in the eye diagram. So in other words, if the system is linear, then eye opening will be identical and symmetrical. So that is what I am explaining. If it is non-linear, then only we consider this as asymmetry. So if it is symmetrical, so obviously the eye opening, okay, if it is linear, if it is, we can say that eye opening will be linear, okay, maintained identical over the time, and we can say that it is a symmetrical. That's the thing. So timing jitter, rise time, and non-linear channel effect. Okay. So what is the non-linear channel effect? So if the non-linear channel effect is present, the eye diagram will be asymmetry. So what is the effect of asymmetry? So we cannot find out or we cannot recognize zeros and one properly. That is the consequences I'm telling. Clear? That's the thing. So this is all about eye diagram. Okay. So when the eye diagram has been asked for you to examination, so no, it is not. If it is not asked, it will be asked. So at that time, what will be your answer? Your answer will be the eye diagram. So this is the example you are going, this is the explanation you are going to write. This is the diagram, and this is the simplified eye diagram you are going to write. And after that, we are going to write some important aspects of the eye diagram. So not only this one, you can refer the textbooks. Okay, once you refer the textbooks, so if you get any more important points and all, so at those points also you can able to write it. Okay. So now